I gotta make some sticky bun dough. This is the recipe that I use for soft rolls. So like the super squishy dinner rolls for Thanksgiving. And I also use the same recipe for making cinnamon rolls and for making pigs in a blanket and a bunch of other delicious things. It makes a really good sandwich loaf too. What up? So I've got to make that. I got an order from a new mama. She said, we have a new baby and the kids are bored with my meals, so I wanted to get them a treat. So she ordered some bread and some sticky buns for them. So I think they're going to be really excited, and my kids will be excited because the batch that I make makes a lot of sticky buns. So there will be some for my house as well. So what I need to do right now is measure out the dough. I already mixed up the Tangzhong, which is basically a roux. Got me at kefir. Yeah, we'll do kefir next. So in this, if you wanted to, if you had kefir whey, you can add kefir whey into your dough recipe in place of water. And that just gives it an extra microbial boost. And it adds extra protein to your loaf, helps to break down the gluten. But I don't have any strained currently, so we're just going to do regular water. I have it on my scale here, and it's tared to 0. And I need 376 grams of water. A lot of the liquid in this recipe comes from the Tangzhong, that is a roux that I make separately. Cool. We have our water. We need sourdough starter, 390 grams. My sourdough starter is popping today, so I should have plenty of that. This is going to proof overnight, so I'm probably going to reduce the starter amount a little bit because it's still kind of early here. So I want to try to time it so that the dough will be ready when I get up in the morning. I'd like it to be nicely domed when I get up. Here's my sourdough starter. So I'm just going to scrape out, I have a scale here under my bowl. I'm going to go for, oh yeah, that's like 130 grams. I'm going to give it like 150 grams. It's calling for 390. That's so much. I'm going to cut it in half. That's close. Hi, Donovan. Are you hungry still? Are you hungry still? What are you looking for, dude? Hey, beachy girl. You need a fun drink? What are you looking for? Need some fruit?
I'm trying to decide.
Well, don't wait too long. Alright, I'm going to put this aside. Actually, this will go into the refrigerator because it is happily fed. I like to put it away when it's at its peak. So next time I go to use it in a week or whenever, it's ready to go. Here right now. Cool. Now we need sugar, 56 grams of sugar. How's everybody's day going? What's up?
Can I have some of this French sugar?
Oh, you're looking for sugar. I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Actually, I honestly don't know the options.
You what?
I honestly. Oh, right. There's balls of cookie dough upstairs.
You're not gonna eat balls of cookie dough. You can have some of that friendship bread. Just, you don't really, you ate, I guess, right? You had a chicken breast. Alright, I need 22 grams of salt. Always with the sugar seeking. Anybody else? It's like all they want. They're like, I'll eat protein as long as I get some sugar afterward. Everybody.
Okay.
Everybody but me. Everybody's chasing the sugar. Oh my gosh. I greatly underestimated how much salt I needed for this one. Look, it's taking forever to get there. Your day's been great. Hope your day's been good. Yeah, it's been good, beachy girl. We've just been hanging out. I had 2 calls today and they were fantastic. We had a great time. Yeah, my daughter was just asking for cookie dough. Sugar seekers! Drive me crazy. That's in my pocket. Oh, I have a microphone in my pocket. I should probably plug that in. That's all they want. They just want sugar. Oh, thirsty. They're almost out of their kombucha for the week, so we'll be out of luck for a little bit. But they'll probably drink keeper soda. Huh? You had what poop? What was it? Green poop? What? What did you eat? You have no idea. Alright.
I think it might have been all that frosting.
What frosting?
Birthday parties.
Oh, from the birthday parties? It could have been. That was this weekend. That's plausible. I could see it.
Darn it. I remember this one. It's for...
We'll do keeper next. I'm just going to weigh out all of the ingredients. So once my Tangzhong is cooled, then I'll add that in here.
You said it.
Just Natalie's favorite thing. She likes the Tangzhong. Alright, so it's a 624. I'm not sure I'm going to have that much flour up here. I guess we'll find out in a second. I might have to go get another bag from downstairs.
Mom, can I have this little crumb?
I don't have enough.
What?
You can have it.
I'm going to see what it is. Tangzhong.
Alright, do you know where my flour store is at downstairs?
Nope.
Donovan, can you grab me a bag of flour from downstairs? And will you please get that cup of chicken sauce off of the side of the couch? That's not a good place for that. Please and thank you.
Mom, can I have that in a bowl of Tangzhong?
No, I'm not done with that. I haven't even scraped the Tangzhong yet.
Man.
Oh man. I gotta figure out what I'm making for dinner for your daddy.
And me.
Do you just add more flour and water in place of the starter or just skip? So I use feel, so I always undercut the flour in my recipes just by a little bit. So if you add more...
Mom, can I please play video games?
You needed to interrupt what I was saying to ask me that? That was rude.
Just wondering.
You can at 7. I think you should go outside. because you guys did chores today. Thank you. Donovan, you could bring it to me. I need it right here. Thank you.
Let's go outside.
Okay, yeah, go outside. Till 7.
I told you, Donovan.
It's nice out there. At our house, it's really nice today. How's the weather where you live? Did you guys have one of these gorgeous days? It was like the perfect shorts and a t-shirt in the sunshine temperature. Really, really good.
No! No, grab that.
Alright, have more flour. Oh, it's windy. Bummer. Bummer. Alright, so I still need some more flour. Almost 100 in Arizona. Oh, girl. That is terrible. So you're into full-blown tomato season for gardening right now then, huh? And peppers and stuff. No rain today. Woo-woo. That's good. Pacific Northwest is dry today. It's 24. Did it. Okay, you guys were wet for a while. Alright, so I just put all that stuff in here and I'm going to mix everything up. And then I'm just going to let it sit for a little bit. And I'm going to check on my Tangzhong. So it's going to be really noisy over here. Ooh, what am I going to do? I'll move you guys. We're going to take a little trip here in a second. Pretty dry. I'm going to add the Tangzhong in a minute. Okay, I'll come over here. This is the Tangzhong. Let me see. It's still pretty warm. I'm going to give it a little bit longer. Let me stir it. Stir it. Hit 60 today, but it cooled off fast when the clouds came rolling. Supposed to get rain. Boo. It's supposed to be hot here for the next couple of days. Oh boy. I tried to talk my kids into loading the dishwasher and they were not having it. They did not do the thing, but they did scoop the dog poop a little bit today, so that's a small victory. It definitely needed it. I'm gonna bring this over here. Alright, I'm gonna do my kefir, but I want to bring you guys someplace else, and I'm not sure where I want to take you yet. Over here. The whole kitchen's messy. Where's to put you? Over here. Oh, just knocking stuff over. Yeah, today was like 70, I would say 75, almost 80 maybe. And I sat out in the sun for a long time, and then they said it's supposed to be 80 tomorrow and 79 again on whatever the next day is, Friday. So prospects looking good that my little seeds that I throw down in my chaos gardening are gonna start popping up like crazy, and then we're gonna have a freak freeze. And they're gonna be kind of sad, because that's how Colorado do. That's what they do. My son cut up this the Amish friendship bread I made. It's really good. Okay. I need to get my kefir going. It's hissing. I need food, lady. I need food. I'm gonna get some jars. Nice big jars. I'm gonna multiply some kefir tonight. Chopstick. This guy, very helpful for kefir. Little mesh strainer, must for kefir. I like a chopstick. That's my preferred stirring method. There's my kefir grains floating on top. You can see it's very hungry. When you see these big pockets of whey, that means your kefir's hungry. It's running out of milk to eat. So then there's those clear parts. So we're gonna give it a nice stir to mix that whey back in. Then I pour it into my strainer. And you just stir for a while. You just kind of beat it. Just beat it. I'll show you. I usually put on a show or go live, honestly, to keep me on track so I don't get distracted. And I'll just stand here and chit chat and stir kefir. Does anybody else do their kefir today? Who all has kefir in here? Where are my kefir people at? I just shipped out 2 packages with kefir this morning. New grains going to new houses. I'm excited for them. It's gonna be awesome. Y'all are quiet tonight. Let me see. Everybody's quiet. You do yours right before bed. Nice. That's a good schedule. I like that schedule too. I do it at night, almost to 24 hours, straining for cheese. Woo woo hoo 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 hoo. Hey, Suni. Making kefir. I'm the kefir dude. Like learning stuff from experienced bakers. Heck yeah. Right on. Yeah, then it's ready for breakfast. Exactly. Hey, Darby. Doing the kefir thing. This is a little easier to see what I'm doing. You literally just stand here and stir. Sitting is good too. I probably should go for a walk. I had a long call this afternoon where we made deodorant and we strained out her kombucha and started 2 new kombuchas. Also dark. Oh, so blue. Yeah, we started 2 new gallons of kombucha. Going to the coast for a few days. Gonna take it with me. Heck yeah. It's the ritual, man. I'm all about it. All about it. My grains are like, oh, It's hot now. It feels like summer. They've been over fermenting so fast. I could have strained this morning, like well before 24 hours. Probably 12 hours, they were already starting to split. Yeah, you should definitely do kombucha. It's fun. Yeah, I like to do with my clients, I do one-on-one calls with them. So if they want or need to make something that I know how to make, I will teach them how to do it. Hey girl, hey. So they get me from like 30 minutes to a couple hours, depending on what we're doing, once a week to work on whatever they want to make to get going on the program. Yeah, they're super fast. Oh, I bet they're super, super fast there. Yeah, that's definitely a learning curve. I have another friend who lives in Arizona who she's like, it's done really fast. I noticed that it didn't tell you. I was like, I'm just gonna send a message and see if it works. Yeah, you may end up deciding, I mean, it's up to you, Sunkissed. You could have it just ferment in 12 hours, or you could reduce how many grains you keep. So like, try going down to a teaspoon of grains per cup of milk instead of a tablespoon, and see if that slows it down. That's weird, Holly. Yeah, that happens to me with Melly. Like, it won't tell me that she's live. I don't know why. I have to, like, sit there and mess with it. Alright. There's my grains. They kind of look like cauliflower or cottage cheese. They're pretty rubbery and dense, and you can't really hurt them. So you can get after it and really work them pretty good. They're not going to crunch. No stress there. So I have, this is probably a little more than a tablespoon. Maybe like, I don't know, it might be 2 teaspoons of grains in here. And I'm going to put these back into, this is what over fermented it, was this much grains. So I feel like I could almost reduce this by half and then put the milk in and see where I'm at in 24 hours again. So I'm going to have, I'll probably end up having some extra kefir grains if anybody needs them. Alright, so see this one, this is the second jar. I've been doing 2 jars, which I could really just do 1 jar, but I don't know, I'm doing 2 jars. So I'm going to strain this second jar. I'm going to put these grains in a bag real quick. Put them in a bag. Another bite of this bread. It's very sweet. Very sweet bread. You're finally doubling an indestructible? Yes. Yes. It only took like 2 months. Mine took a long time to get acclimated when I very first got my kefir grains. They took a long time to get acclimated. They were sad for quite a while. Oh, come on. Why are you doing that? Stupid light. And they were sad. And I only got like 10 grains. You just wolf down 2 burgers. Don't wolf down burgers. Chew your food, girl. Do your food yoga. Where you like chew it until it's completely broken down in your mouth. Deep breathing, diaphragmatic breathing while you're eating. I call it Zen dining. Seriously, slowing down to eat helps your digestion dramatically. I'm like, don't love your food. Stop it. You need to chew your food really, really, really well. Like, really well. Yeah, you should be also breathing while you're eating. Like, think like each bite of food should be a minimum of 30 seconds. Like a whole reel. If you have trouble slowing down to eat, make a story of yourself eating. Take a bite of food and chew it for the entire length of the minute before you swallow. And try to relax while you're doing it. And be sitting, yeah. It takes me longer than the 1 minute a lot of the time. It depends on what I'm eating, but I just sit there and chew. My husband's like, "You're so annoying. Why does it take you so long to eat?" And I'm like, "I need to eat." You had the viral ground beef, cottage cheese, and sweet potatoes. I bet it is delicious. That sounds delicious. Whose recipe was it? You thought about sitting butt. She's trying to trigger me tonight. Suni, you need to sit down to eat. If you weren't sitting, you should be squatting. I have like 5 ferments to work through making and using tonight. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I have some stuff I need to figure out what I'm doing with, for sure. You get scolded on the internet. Sit down. Cannot with you right now. My dog's outside fighting. Oh, the hot honey. That did look good. And stewed apples are good. Damn dogs. Hold on, I'm gonna go yell at the dogs. Hey! Get off the fence! Girls! Girls! Get off the fence. Lucy! Luce! Lucy! Are you over there? I just answer you in the chat when we're on live. Hey, dingus! Get off the fence! Hey! Luce! Girl, come on. Hey, girlfriend. You make me chase you down with an audience? Hey! Dummy, get off the fence. Get off the fence. Get off the fence. Go. Go. Go inside. Go. Chicken school. Go inside. Go. Come on. Let's go. Bring her inside. Oh, okay. Soon you gotta cut those sweet potatoes up into the French fry size you like. And soak them in some water for a little bit to release some of the starch. And then, come on, go inside. I like to pat them dry and coat them in oil.
What? You said go inside.
Do you have an air fryer? Ooh, the sun is right in my eyes. Hey, hi, Mad Hatter, what's up, bro? Come on, dogs. I'm not doing this with you right now.
Say it.
Get inside. I saw you say you're a noob and you just do kombucha. Doing kombucha is awesome. Yes, that was my intro to cultured foods too. It's a good place to start. She's stupid.
Hold on before you put it back on. Gotta go.
No air fryer. So you would just pat them dry and then toss them in whatever oil you like. And then you could put them in the oven. My dog, no, she's fine with people that are in my yard. She's barking at the dogs over there. She just wants to play with, which means fence fight, the neighbor dogs. That's her idea of a good time. And there's one on each side. And she just waits for them to be out there so that she can bark at them. Yeah, super fun. Just poured pure GT's kombucha to make my Aunt Scoby. Nice.
Mommy
Yeah, she
said
likes to party.
until 7 o'clock.
Yeah. Back outside.
But you said go inside.
I said for the dogs to go inside. Last time I checked, you were a human. Close that outside door. I don't want him to go back out there. Thank you. Maniacs. Yeah, my second ferment has been over fermenting a little bit too, and I wonder if I could reduce the kefir in it a little bit and do a third jar for cheese. This is how it happens. I'm like, I need to build my supply because I'm getting to a low spot in my cheese. The kids haven't been drinking kefir immediately in the morning. So if I made one with a longer ferment for them, they wouldn't care. Get it more at that speed that I want. So I was reading yesterday that kombucha isn't suggested for people with SIBO. Oh yeah, no, definitely. I only eat the baked goods that I make. I don't eat other people's baked goods. Because it's all maybe good stuff. I know where everything's sourced from, everything's fermented, and all that. Yeah, exactly. It's not hard to get there, realistically. Once you know how to make sourdough bread, you can pretty much make anything. Like, it's not hard at all. I use a basic recipe for sandwich bread, artisanal bread, like the round breads, focaccia bread, pizza dough, bagels. I do a little bit more flour in it. I make a stiffer dough, but it's pretty much the same proportions, just more flour in the dough, and that's the only difference. And you boil it. Do you use half and half for your kefir? I use half and half for my second ferment of kefir. Sometimes, like if I'm making cheese, I'll use the half and half for the second ferment. But for my normal everyday kefir I drink, I just do this A2 milk for the second ferment. Alright, so I'm going to stretch my kefir a little more. Hold on, I got another jar. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, oh, that's what I was gonna get. Half and half. So I'm gonna do one of these as for kefir cheese. So I'm gonna take some of this. I don't need this anymore, because this is more than almost 3 cups. That's quite a bit of kefir. So I'm going to pour some of this into this one here instead. Put like a good cup of kefir in there. And in here I've got a little more than a cup. I think this will be plenty. It'll be ready for when they're ready. And then for mine, I'll use the one that already has 2 cups, so it'll be ready 12 hours. So I'm going to add half and half to the one for the kefir cheese because it makes a really, really rich, yummy, creamy kefir cheese. And it doesn't lose as much of its weight because it's more fat in it. It's super delicious. And then I'm going to do regular milk in the other 2. The one with the label on it will be for me. The other one will take a little longer to ferment. So that'll be for the kiddos. I've been putting it in my husband's smoothies on occasion too. I kind of rotate him between yogurts and kefir in his smoothie, and then he also likes hot breakfast. I just had half and half to the grains for cheese with the first ferment. Yeah, I mean, you can do it like that too. That's also fine. I wouldn't put heavy cream in there. It's really, really hard to strain. But half and half's okay. His baby's drinking it now. Nice. That's good. I'm gonna put some milk in here. I just shipped out some kefir grains to one of my best friend's mom. So we're getting her going on the program. So I'm excited to get her feeling better because that's no fun. It's not fun feeling bad. She's got some crazy allergy stuff going on. So we're going to sort that out. It's not good. Not bueno. Have to buy some milk for tonight's kefir grains. Yeah. That's why I stock up the way I do, because they keep for a really long time, and I go through a half a gallon of milk every day, so it's a lot. Oh, you're gonna try to get everyone you know on kefir now? Same, girl, same. We're gonna get everyone on the program, okay? That's right. I'm gonna fix your gut, girl. What you got going on? Allergies, it's your gut. Hair loss, it's your gut. Oh, and you probably need to eat more. Brain fog, it's your gut. And you also need to eat more. Anxiety is your gut, and you're probably taking the wrong supplements and eating bad food. I mean, it's okay. It's sometimes grains die. It's okay. You still offer them to everyone, and you can always give them the disclosure, like, if it's too much, you can give them back to me, and I'll take them back, no problem. But I don't get heartbroken about it. I'm like, if it sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't, no big deal. I'm not gonna, like, pressure anybody. Some more protein, yeah. Yeah. How much should I start out drinking? I heard start with a little amount and work your way up. Yeah, well, it kind of depends. It just depends on the person. So I was already kind of on like a gut health journey when I started doing it, and I went hard. I don't like half-ass stuff like this. So I'm one of those people that I like to do it all the way right from the beginning. I'm not good at tapering. Anyway, I went straight in drinking like a whole quart of kefir, and I felt really good and I liked it. So I have this thing where I'm like, listen to your body, and if your body is asking you for more, There's probably a reason. So the first like 3 months I was doing kefir, I drank like 2 quarts of kefir a day. Like I would have one for breakfast, and we were busy in the summertime, and some people have to go really slow, some people can go really hard. I was drinking it for dinner too. I would have like 8 cups a day, and I really liked it. But you're just gonna have to, figure it out. And if you start feeling a little off, then back off a little bit. Go down to like a teaspoon, and it helps a lot of times to reduce your histamine load. So if you want to eat kind of a lower histamine diet for a little bit while you're introducing kefir, you can heal your gut better without as much flare up. If you have a reaction to it, you go low histamine, that helps. So you do about 2 cups, small mason jar, as much as I can make. I drink, I like making it in smaller jars, and then if you need more, you can do the second ferment for like cheese, and if you want more to drink. If you want to be in the like 4 cup, like making it a meal range, you need more of it, you can second ferment it to stretch it. It's nice keeping it at that smaller range, because then, I don't know, I honestly like the taste of the second ferment better. What kind of reaction would one have to know that they need to back off a bit? So histamine reactions can vary from person to person. They can be anywhere from a migraine headache, anxiety, insomnia, bloating, gas, diarrhea, puking, nose running, eyes itching, sneezing, coughing. You'll get a headache. You can get a headache. Vertigo can be a thing. One of my other clients had vertigo when she went a little too hard right out the gate. So it just kind of depends on the condition of your gut, and you may or may not have a histamine reaction. It's very possible that you could have a histamine reaction from any number of things. For someone who's very dairy intolerant, I would start off with just like a spoonful. Your stomach bloated, and a lot of that'll pass. Hey, Misha's in the house. Hello, got a few minutes before the hockey game starts back up. Oh, yeah. You have that now, sneezing, itchy eyes. So you might want to get on a beef kidney, is what Carol's taking. She said she'd like the beef kidney. Does milk kefir help with acid reflux? It can. It can help with acid reflux. Other things that help with acid reflux: sitting down when you eat, chewing your food very, very well. You can have something like a kombucha or apple cider vinegar before your meals. You could also try taking HCl before your meals. Eating fermented foods with your meals helps you to digest your food better. But really trying to relax while you're eating. The allergy stuff should go away soon. But if you reduce how much histamine you're eating in the foods, aside from the kefir, so like don't eat a bunch of leftovers, and then drink a bunch of kefir all at the same time. Things that are high in histamine, there is like leftovers, salamis. There's some vegetables that are higher in histamine. So if you back off of them for a little bit, you just eat kind of a lower histamine way. So you're eating fresh meats that you cook right away and eat it. And instead of cooking a bunch of food and storing it in the fridge as leftovers, you would package it up and freeze it for leftovers and then just reheat it and eat it. So that keeps it fresher. The longer it sits, the higher the histamine content. Yeah, it'll help with your seasonal allergies as your gut is healing. So you're doing the things like if you're doing the carrot salad for estrogen detox, if you're doing eating high protein, trying to get your body weight in protein per day in grams, drinking, like eating fermented foods, if you're doing all those things, you're definitely on the right track. But you want to, if you want to reduce your histamine load, there's definitely ways to do it. And usually you only have to do it for a little bit while you're introducing the fermented foods. And once your body's accustomed to it, you can actually handle the histamine load a lot better. And adding things like DAO, helping supplements. There's the beef kidney has DAO. There's a couple different ones. And then nettle is a really good one for histamine. Everything's blooming there, yeah, in Arizona. I could see it. Yeah, it's a whole thing. My mom has histamine issues, and if she eats a lot of histamine foods, she gets seasonal allergies, her nose always drips, and she will not sleep. No matter how much Benadryl she takes, if she eats a loaded, like a salami sandwich, she will not sleep. Yeah, Holly's reaction went away fast in like a couple weeks. Yeah, no kidding, D-Wolf. You let me know. I'm here. Anytime. Yeah, it's cool. It's interesting because once you get over that stuff, you'll be able to eat all the foods again. Once your gut isn't leaking and you're eating the foods that are going to keep your gut from leaking, you won't have crazy histamine reactions anymore. You won't have to worry about it. You can, eat all of the things because your gut is sealed and your microbes are in working order so that they can help you break down the foods that you're eating. Benadryl makes you wired. That's so weird. It puts me to sleep. Yeah, it's worth it to slowly work through it with the fermented foods, for sure. For sure. And honestly, if you live in one of those fast places where your stuff ferments super fast, you could do like a 12-hour ferment, like I said earlier, where you take the tablespoon, if it ferments in 12 hours, just strain it at 12 hours. I also started drinking kefir because it felt good and it filled me up in a good way. Never had any issues with dairy, maybe apart from getting fatter. It might not be the dairy making you fatter if you're eating other baked goods. Opioids wired me too. It could be. I must have a different brand of ADHD because opioids make me tired. Okay, what do I need to do with myself? What time is it? Everyone's so quiet. Oh, my kids are outside. That's why. Like, why is it so quiet in here? Cool. So, I need to mix that Tangzhong into the dough. So that's the next step. But I need to get lids first, and then we can do that thing. I need to soften some.
Is it time yet, Mama?
Almost.
Isn't it close enough?
the moths.
Yeah, I was doing lots of power.
Talk about getting water. I'm up to 120 now. Can't fit in any of my clothes. Good. Huh? Do the code. That's good news. That's good to hear. What am I doing for dinner? I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. You're back. That's not what I'm doing. I'm gonna run out of battery. She said water, not water, fatter. 120 is not fat. That's not fat. Alright, I need no meal plan. For what? Pourquoi?
Nope.
Is that back door closed?
I just need to show you something, sis.
I don't know, got
Something cool. Cool. Yes. I like cute.
What's a meal plan for me? Hi Don. I'm bad at doing meal plans. I should look. I'm bad at like doing my own meal plan. Really don't think fat is about weight. Muscle gains more than fat. Yep. Healthy is all kinds of weight. Yeah, for sure. Oh, sure. She's not fat anyway. She weighs 120 pounds. She's not fat. She's healthy. Okay. Yeah, it's like not even a real thing. Okay, I'm gonna bring you guys back over here. So I can add this. And I need the butter. I think it's gonna be a sausages kind of night. Sausages. Okay, so this is the Tangzhong. It's basically just a thick roux. It's a mixture of flour and milk that you cook together. So when some of the dough is already cooked, it makes the bread, like the yeast in the bread, not have to work so hard to break it down. And it gives the bread a more like fluffy texture. It's a Japanese technique. They call it Tangzhong. They use it for the super fluffy Japanese milk bread. Yeah, she hasn't been over 100 pounds in a long time. She's doing so good. Vanessa, send me a link to the mic you're using around your neck. Do you like that one better than the clip-on one? So this one is my headphones. I'm not sure that it's actually miking to you. I think it's I'm making Stickybun. I think it's just sitting here. I don't think it's actually like miking, but I use it for like listening to stuff, podcasts, movies, shows, Instagram on my phone. So when I need to listen to something, I like pull the little thing out and then you put it back. You need to make my cinnamon rolls. They're really good. So I'm just putting this whole Tangzhong in here. They're super good. And the same dough. Yeah, they make super good pigs in a blanket too. When they have those cute little cocktail weenies at Costco, I made a bunch of this dough and I made a bunch of pigs in a blanket and I cooked them. They were delicious. Tried finding my storefront. Okay, yeah, working. I don't think searching the name works. Let me this is you already did kefir. You missed kefir. That's not gonna let you click on it. Just DM me and I'll send you the link to it. I put it in. Did you try it? The link from my bio? Because there's a link in my bio. See if that works. All right, I'm gonna mix together this dough. If you message me, I'll send it to you. It's easier if you send me and tell me what you need than me trying to remember what to send to who. Earplugs, they're on a leash. Yeah. I love it. Gonna be sticky for a bit. I'm putting 2 whole sticks of butter into it. Normally I pat it in, but it's pretty soft, so I'm just gonna let it do the thing. Eventually it'll start to like wrap around the thing and get really smooth. It just takes a little bit to get there. I'm gonna make sausages for dinner for my husband because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not feeling particularly motivated to cook a whole meal. So I'm just going to cook sausages. And he'll have I'm going to make a potato. And I like to do a potato. And then I'll give him some sprouts and some of that kefir cheese. And some sauerkraut. And yeah. I made this sauerkraut with garlic in it. It was so good. Seriously, so good. It's freaking delicious. This is cauliflower with mustard seeds. Pretty good combo. Yeah, he liked the garlic one. He was like, this stuff's delicious. The garlic does. It makes it really good. I had an angry zit this afternoon. Menstrual. I very rarely get zits, but it happens on occasion. I need to figure out a place for my milk. I think my refrigerator is full. On my leftover shelf, so this is my where the leftovers live. My leftover shelf is looking a bit barren. I definitely have to cook beef. That's the yogurt shelf. There's sprouts in there, mostly yogurt, and then usually there's bread down here that'll be restocked tomorrow. Right now there's mayonnaise and leftovers. But my door is like, I have too many things on the top shelf. I need to rearrange some stuff. This kefir eating. What? The Tangzhong? Yeah, you can take it. I need someone to... There's like nothing in here. Oh, yeah, the sprouts are super easy. They're super duper easy. I'll do a video on the next one. This one's got mustard seed in it. I might just add it to his other one. It's like there's like a little bit of carrots left in there. In that gigantic jar. Okay, this one's getting added too. I'm just gonna marry the sprouts together. Yeah, it needs to happen. Okay, so I have some kefir whey here from a while ago. Sorry, puppy. Give that to the chickens. I've got a whole bunch of sodas in here. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that one is. Right there. That one is just like a plain culture. Okay. Oh, this is yummy. This is what I'm doing for lunch tomorrow because I'll have fresh bread. And then I also have, oh, there's sea moss back there. I also have this red pepper jelly that was really good. And I need to downsize this guy because he's taking up a lot of space. I still have, oh, another root beer back there. It's excessive. Okay, so this can go back here. And I'm going to marry the sauerkrauts together. That's still going. I need to give it a little scrape. This is chicken stock. Okay, then I can put my sourdough starter, or the milk on the door. Hit the milk on the door. We're a big avocado family. We eat a lot of avocado. And then there's cheeses in here. My friend left this at my house. There's some sausages and an assortment of cheeses. I'm going to try bruschetta this week. Oh, yes. That would be really good. Oh, you found Roma's? Oh, God, yes. That is a fantastic idea. I like the bruschetta is super, super good. And then basil, bruschetta. Okay, these are almost empty. I'm going to do something with that. I need to scrape down my mixer. I think it needs a little more flour. It's not coming together just yet. I might give it a few more minutes because it's a pretty soft dough. But you want it to be manageable too. So I may end up adding a little more flour. Okay. I'm gonna do, I need to downsize that carrot jar. I've got taste on there. I'm gonna wash my fingers. I'll be right back. I want to test this mic. Can you guys hear what I'm saying when I'm out of the room? Okay. I'm gonna fill in this. I don't know what everybody's major malfunction is, but as soon as one gets low, they're like, meh, I don't want that one anymore. I want the new one. While I have sweet potato soaking, I'm going to hop to the store to buy milk. Going into high altitude with a loose connection. Alright, sounds good. Sounds good. Stick around as long as you can. It's good sauerkraut. I'm gonna eat what's left in this jar. Does your hand fit inside of a jar? A wide mouth mason jar? My husband's does not. Bruschetta. Some Italian is going to murder us over this. It's like the French with their wazoo. Yeah, kraut is so good. I don't accept the bottom of the barrel. Seriously. It always happens. My husband will be like, no, I don't want that one. This is the one with the onions. I definitely liked the garlic better than the onions. Oh, it's not all going to fit on there. Well, shoot. I'm going to pour some of that back in there and add more brine to it. Just going to top this off with a little more brine. And this one I'm going to put on the table tonight. My husband will eat the majority of this probably tonight. And this other one I'll put in the refrigerator. And we'll eat on that over the next week or two.
Can I have some of that dough? Just looking at something.
It's not particularly delicious. She's just eating Tangzhong. I don't have any more.
Okay.
It's not like she's just being strange.
No, it's really delicious.
Yeah, my husband eats a lot of kraut. He likes to he eats it by the bowl. Okay. I lost all my lids. And then the dogs licked them. Okay, this can go back in the fridge. I'm going to turn on my mixer. Loud for you guys. Alright, put this back in here. Oh, the fun getting the dough, huh? They're really good. My favorite pickles are the quick pickles from Hud's Montana Grill. These remind me of that. Mad Hatter wants to know if if anyone knows of a good water purification system that they like. I do reverse osmosis. This is what we use in my house. Yeah, they're crunchy still. We just put bay leaf in there or another thing that has lots of tannins, like green tea or black tea. Apparently Earl Grey tea is yummy. And then you just ferment them for, I only fermented them for like 5 days. The brine back here. Yaya started calling this juice the magic juice, and she's been giving it to everybody. All holding tanks are made of plastic. Yeah, Berkeys are made of stainless steel. That's about a more low-tox option. Yeah. There's good. Or there's like some glass water distillers. You just have to make sure that you put minerals back into your water. Okay, we only dirtied 3 jars in the process. I still have some of the magic juice left to prepare that kombucha here. Gotta do Polish pickles the way I used to. Yeah, good. That's what it's all about. It's body doubling. I'm here so you can help me do what I'm supposed to do, and I can help you do good things for you. They have some ceramic ones too. I'm not familiar with the brands though. Yeah, ceramic filters. Yeah, the reverse osmosis was the best I could do for the quantity of water we drink. Ease of function. Hi, do you need to go outside? Are those other dogs still out there? Because I don't really want to chase you off. Hey. Dog wants to go outside and bark at the neighbors. I'm making tortillas. The kids have been hooked on making them for dinner and to store. Then it's toothpaste and kefir, I think. Very nice. I don't ship, they don't ship to California though either. Only the travel size. So depending on where you live and how much you need to filter. Yeah, how much you need to filter is hard. Because I use a lot of water. I gotta talk to my friend. She thinks we should do private membership clubs, basically, to talk to us as our clients. So I gotta figure that out. They're trying to pass a law or bill or something in Colorado where it's illegal to give nutritional help to anyone if you're not a registered dietitian. So that would put all of the holistic nutritionist people out of business, basically. And doctors wouldn't be allowed either. Unless they are a doctor and registered dietitian. So it's a whole thing. They're trying to pass a bill, I guess. It's stupid. So one of the people I know, they think it's like an attack on natural health people. Yeah, it's crazy. So she's saying, yeah, a private membership group. Yeah, they want to keep us sick, for sure. Absolutely for sure. It's always an attack on the natural ways of living. Yeah, for sure. How's that? Hey, dummy! Get off the fence! Hey, move! Come on! Hey, move! Come on! Go! Goofy! You're obnoxious. Stupid dog. Yeah, literally. Yeah, she's fence fighting out there. So annoying. Okay, I'm gonna put some more flour in my dough. I think it's still really soft. I think Bobby's trying to, but it's gonna take time. It's not gonna be a fast process. A lot of people think it's an attack on natural health people because of Bobby being where he's at, what he's doing. It's like a reach from the dietitians. I guess they're doing it in other states too. I want it to start smoothing out. What time is it? 7:20. Let that go for a few minutes more. Okay, I need to start some sausages. I don't know what time my husband is coming home, but this is about the time he usually starts thinking about it, so we'll go from there. The conference isn't until October. It's not till October. We haven't done it yet. So I'm going to do a practice round on the sourdough talk in May. So that'll be fun. And then I'll do them both in October. He's breaking down a super old system. Yeah, it's going to take time for sure. It's not going to be an instant situation. I made this yummy kombucha. I didn't drink it. It's fairly fizzy. It's good. I've been having to bottle it to keep it away from everybody. I try to refill the kombucha when friends come over, but I need like a 5 jars a week situation going on. It's hibiscus. Hibiscus and honey. The hibiscus is good, and it's really high in vitamin C. So when you ferment it, you'll get extra vitamin C. Hey, Carrie. Alright. It's really good. Still pretty sticky. Battery do I have left? I have 18% left. I'm not going to be able to hang for too much longer. But I'll put the replay up for anyone who missed the beginning. Yeah, you could use any type of tea for after the fact. For the second ferment, you can do different tea. Or herbs or whatever, just for the initial. Alyssa, it's going to be the 16th through the 19th. So, the middle. Yeah, in the first ferment, you just want black tea, white tea, oolong tea, or green tea. Anything from the Camellia sinensis plant. And then for the second ferment, you can come in with different flavors. You can make a strong chai tea. You can make a strong chamomile tea. You can make lavender tea. You can make hibiscus tea. You can do apples. You can do fruit teas. You can use juices. Here's whatever I have. Eucalyptus, ginger, mint, sage, even Earl Grey. Totally. I let it mix a really long time. It's starting to get soft, more structure, but it's still really goopy. Yeah, that would suck. When you're coming into town. Yeah, that would be terrible if you came through and I was out of town. Alright, I'm gonna get my sauce. If I was doing it by hand, Holly, then I would do stretch and folds, and so you wouldn't be mixing it for as long. Ooh, that pan got really smoky. Okay, my phone's gonna die, so I have to get off. I'm gonna make my easy dinner of sausages, and then all of the sides. You pick one main dish, one easy protein, and then just add in the sides, like some cheese. Put some kefir cheese on the plate, put some sauerkraut on the plate, put a little sprouts, put a little salad, you know? Just have a bunch of different, like, little side things that you can pull out. That's how they eat in Japan. That's how they eat. Good night, everybody. I'll talk to you soon.